Hi guys, I'm Kimmy,
I'm Rosie.
and together
We're
we're
Kozie.
Kozie.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to 2026.
Hey.
We have been MIA a little bit, but we're back now. I hope you all had a great Christmas. Happy New Year. It is going to be a good year.
Yes.
So, we have been away for a little while. We didn't really go away. We're not on YouTube.
Yeah.
But we're back and we're going to be constant this year.
Yes.
So we have like a life update, I guess. It's just like a little bit of a get back together sort of thing. Tell you a little bit more about us, discuss some things. And yeah, so first thing is what we are currently obsessed with. So Rosie, what are you currently obsessed with, Rosie?
You go first.
Me?
Yeah.
All right. What am I most obsessed with? Probably van life.
Oh my gosh. We drive past in any van. Because it's van life. Oh my gosh, do you want to swap cars? Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Van life.
we definitely do that. Okay, no, I do that.
Wait.
I do that. But yes, that is the plan. That is the ultimate goal for the end of this year is van life, traveling.
What else are you obsessed with?
What else am I obsessed with? Katie Sticklick, I think it is. She's on YouTube. I'm obsessed with her at the moment because she does some really cool behind the scenes of like how to be a YouTuber. So
we'll tag her in the description.
Yeah, so and if you're starting out like kind of like we are, she has some really good information. So I'm a bit obsessed with her at the moment. I'm obsessed with books as well. Like I'm reading some really good books at the moment. So that could be like a whole separate thing that I'll do probably on TikTok actually. I might do that.
Subscribe, follow.
Yeah. So I will put up on TikTok what I'm currently reading, what I've just finished, and what I am going to be reading. So that is kind of what I'm obsessed with at the moment. What about you now, Rosie?
Okay, first of all, obviously Sabrina Carpenter. Always be obsessed with her.
Yeah.
I got a vinyl of hers and 2 new CDs, so very happy about that. I'm also obsessed with cats that I can't have.
She wants a kitten.
Eventually. I want a black cat with white paws and call it Wednesday because
because she's also obsessed with Wednesday.
I am.
Actually, we probably both are. So
you are as well.
Yeah. And what else are you obsessed with?
I'm obsessed with these shoes.
Oh yes, definitely. She's obsessed with her shoes. She got them for Christmas. What about an unpopular opinion that you have that maybe mainstream think it's pretty popular?
Unpopular opinion. Why are you making me go first with the questions?
Just lucky.
I think you should go
first. Unpopular opinion. Okay. Well, I don't know if this is an unpopular opinion, but like I loved Game of Thrones. Loved it. And I thought, except for the last season, I thought it really did. It was worth the hype, right? But the spin-off, like the one behind it, House of Dragons, I wanted to love it. I really did. I wanted to love it. But I can't. And I don't know why. So I might give it a go again. And then probably another unpopular opinion is that I was just reading a book. And it's a hugely popular book. And I think it has really mixed reviews. But the main character killed me. She annoyed me. I mean, I did love her in the end, but she annoyed me. Like, sometimes I just want to slap a character. Really did. But, yeah, that's
so lovely.
That's my unpopular opinion. And what's yours?
You know what, actually?
What?
Unpopular opinion, end of Outer Banks' newest season. Unpopular opinion, but I think it was good they killed off JJ. Like, because a lot of people were upset about that, and I don't think it was that bad.
There you go.
Like, I don't think it's like the worst thing that happened on the show or anything.
Fair enough. The pressures of growing up in 2025. Like, how did you find 2025?
Well, okay, 2025, I turned 17 last April. And I think the pressure of that is like, you're 16 and you're like a kid still. Like, everyone's like, okay, you're still like young and stuff. And then you're 17 and to most people, you're not a kid anymore. They think 17, you know, you should just like do everything yourself, everything.
Yeah, that was a lot of pressure, especially from some family members. You did turn 17 and they kind of just went, oh, well, you're almost an adult.
Yeah.
But technically, yeah, but you're still 17. Like,
because everyone just thinks like, because I'm like 16, you're like, okay, I'm still a kid. I have time to do everything and stuff. I think it's 17. And you're like, okay, like apparently to everyone else, I'm not a kid anymore, you know?
Yeah. So there was a little bit of pressure on that, wasn't there? Like,
yeah.
I guess, I mean, you are working.
I'm working.
But yeah, the pressure of growing up a bit quicker than I think you would have wanted to.
Yeah.
By some other people. Which I think society also has that reflection. Like, you know, we're in a society now where I guess maybe 50 years ago, which isn't that long. I mean, before I was born, but kids were kids. Like, I guess even in my era, like when I grew up, there wasn't social media.
Yeah.
Like, we didn't have social media. I mean, unless you were like reading Cosmo or Dolly magazines, like you didn't really, the stigma wasn't there for the makeup and everything. But now I think, like, you know, we were out from dusk till dawn, dawn till dusk, riding bikes, just being a kid. And now I think, especially for you being 17, like the expectation that you should be, I don't know, like I guess a mini 18-year-old is more than it was when I was 17. At 17, I had no idea. Some days I still have no idea.
What do you think it was some like pressures of like growing up in 2025?
I think the pressure to have it figured out by a certain age. And I don't think there is that age, because I think we're constantly learning. So I think at 17, you don't know anything. Well, you do, but you still don't know, like, unless you've got a clear path, like you want to be a doctor or a lawyer or a nurse or some kind of career. You know, like even your brothers tell me, oh my God, I'm so old this year. They're going to be 20 and they're going to be 23. And they tell me how old they are. Oh my God. But even at 23, you don't have life figured out. Your 20s are about, like, you turn 18 and like you get to 20, and in your 20s, between 18 and say, I don't know, 29, you're not supposed to have it all figured out, okay? You're supposed to make mistakes. You're supposed to make mistakes, live, learn. And even then at 30, you don't have to have life figured out. Change your mind. You get to 40, you don't like what you do, change it. Like, I don't understand why society and some people expect you to have life figured out at 20.
Yeah.
You have no idea at 20. I mean, even at my age now, what I liked 10 years ago, some of that doesn't stick now. What you liked at 7 is different at 17. So why would you think what you liked at 30, you're going to like at 40?
Yeah.
Life changes, especially once you have kids, especially when they grow up. and you get that more freedom. I mean, life changes constantly. So I think the pressure of having it all figured out needs to be not such an expectation.
Yeah.
That expectation of having it figured out, like, I don't think you're ever going to have life figured out. Even when you have that career and you've got everything locked in, you're still going to grow as a person. Like, you're still going to have new experiences which change you, which then could change the trajectory of your life. I don't know. It's my opinion. Right or wrong. Good luck. So, which kind of brings us into social media. And look, social
I
media
love social
is
media.
great, but there is also a downside to social media. Sometimes, we just blank out and mindlessly doom scroll, which
A big thing actually with social media here is in Australia now under 16s they don't get social media.
well, is it? Or I did hear that you can have it.
You can
but
watch
you
it. You
can't
can't have an account though.
Yeah, you can have an account and you can't like anything or
Yeah,
comment.
because you don't have an account, so you can't do anything.
So you can't do anything. So that rule has now come into Australia.
Yeah.
You've missed that rule. You're 17,
Kinda
so
crazy.
actually, you love social media. You may
Yeah.
have cried.
Well, I would have, because social media, I feel like social media can be fun and stuff, but also some people's jobs, like careers.
Yeah.
Like, if you're like, social media is like YouTube, TikTok, like literally everything.
Yeah. And look, I think there is, like, social media can be great. I mean, you can get to know people, you can make new friends, you can learn things. Like, I mean, let's be honest, if you want to learn something, who doesn't go to YouTube to like teach
Yeah.
themselves YouTube? Like, I've done that so many times. I mean, I love YouTube.
Social media though, like, I've met some of the best people from there.
Yes.
Shout out to Kenzie, I love you. Mwah.
Yes, we love you, Ken.
Yeah.
And that is the good side. I mean, there is a bad side,
Yeah.
but it doesn't matter. You can say that there's the bad side of TikTok, which can be a little bit toxic. There is the dark web, there is everything like that. But you could say that about life.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like if you live in a nice place compared to say like a better place. Work, you can go to work and you can have a toxic environment there. Like, there are always going to be people that have ill intentions.
Yeah.
Regardless of what economic you were in, depends on like socialness, all that. You're still going to have the good and the bad, and as long as your good outweighs your bad, I mean, unless you get sucked into that badness or you are one of those people, in that case, maybe you should seek therapy and reevaluate your life. Apart from that, you've got to take the good and the bad. Like, that's just life.
I think social media is good. With the AI they've done now, so bad.
Yeah, look, AI is a whole new
Yeah.
thing. That's just a new thing happening.
Yeah, they should have put they should have put stuff with that what you can't do with that. Cause
yeah, look, I think AI is going to be great in some aspects, and
yeah.
in other aspects, I think if you are going to use AI to replicate, say, a celebrity into something that isn't quite legit, like as if
like
you
appropriate.
Yeah, it's like if you're going to try and sell something, but you've made it AI, and AI these days, some of it is really believable. Like, people can get sucked into it, and these scammers are just going to take your money. Look, and I really think that is the bad side, and unfortunately, that comes along with technology.
Yeah.
You've just got to be really vigilant, and if it's too good to be true,
it
is. It's going to be too good to be true. So if it is, then, step away, do some research. I don't think people research enough. I think a lot of people take everything at face value. And sometimes you can, but sometimes you need to do a little bit of research. So, but yes, we, and I think, especially with your age and younger people, I think there's a lot of pressure to look a certain way.
Oh, definitely.
Especially with social media. I mean, let's be honest, we all use filters. And I think sometimes it's really unrealistic, the standards that people hold you to on social media if you don't look a certain way or you don't act a certain way or whatever. And I really think that needs to stop because we're all individuals.
Recently on TikTok, at least on the For You page I'm on, it's actually gotten so much better.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
I look at different things, so I don't have a lot. And I guess you get to a certain age and you just don't care. like you are who you are, and people have an issue with it, then move along. But I think there's boundaries, and I think everyone should have boundaries in place to keep you safe, and two, so it doesn't take your peace and it doesn't take up space that could be used for something else. So look, I love it, and some days I don't, but majority of it, it's like, it's good.
Oh my gosh, before we move on, guys, look at my nails, because no one's seen them. They wear like a Sabrina Carpenter inspired one.
She loves her nails. She might be obsessed with those too.
Oh yes, definitely.
So yeah. And what else has been happening in our lives? I mean, Christmas was good. It was quiet for us. We did have friends up, and it was beautiful chaos. Then, back to reality.
Oh, I got a belly button piercing. That's a new thing.
You did get a belly button piercing. I got my nose pierced.
Yeah, we're gonna insert photos.
Yeah,
well,
you can see. But yeah, we did. We did.
Yeah, 8 days ago.
So she's like, I want to get it done. It's her body. Do what you like with it, within reason, obviously.
Yeah.
I have nothing against piercings or tattoos, so but it's so cute, your belly button. It does look adorable. So what else have we done?
We've been planning traveling.
We have been. We are going to. We won't say too much on that. We are going to keep that a little bit on the quiet side until we work out some more details. But yes, there is going to be some overseas travel. Yes. So there will be like passports to get and everything for this one. So that'll be a journey.
Yeah.
So we will keep that quiet. But as the time comes closer, I'm sure there'll be hints, and then obviously we will talk all about it. Hello. And that is definitely what we have been up to. Just been really busy with life. And it was kind of just got in the way of everything. And we're obviously outside now because our house is just too little to film at the moment. So we have decided to take, and you can see the lovely kind of beach in the background. Yeah. Which is nice. And then something fun and whimsical to, just to sort of think about. If you were going to create a public holiday or a holiday, what would it be? Like, what would it celebrate?
It's such a good question. Oh my gosh, actually, my holiday would be one based on music, because stop staring at me like that. You're saying me like it's not a good idea.
No, I think it's, yeah. I'm listening. I was invested.
Okay, sorry. My holiday would be based on music, where you just like all just like play music together and dance, because so many people just like hate on everyone's favorite artists and stuff. So I feel like if you just put all the songs and stuff, it's like a day when no one can be like, oh, the song sucks.
Okay, so you just have to appreciate.
Yeah,
music appreciation day.
Exactly. Okay. Yeah, that's what yours be.
Mine would be stealing.
Stealing. That's great. Good holiday.
Yes. No, not quite. But like, so in like Scandinavia and European countries, the night before Christmas, like Christmas Eve, they give gifts and they read. I would actually like take that idea and have it just for a whole day. Do you think it could be a week? It could be a week holiday. I could do that. Oh, yeah. Where for that week for a day, but basically you can I would either say everyone could gift each other a book, or like you could go buy a book and the books will be like half price or something, something fun. And then you can either you can learn something, you could read a fantasy book, whatever your little heart desires, and you could spend the day reading and like maybe making spaces at like some places where it had like bean bags and like cozy places and lots of like and we could call it the Kozie holiday.
Oh my gosh, we could.
We could call it, and like, you know, have like hot chocolate and coffee and tea, and so you could just be present with people, but also, like, I guess a silent book club for the whole world.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that would be mine, because I think literature is important.
Yeah.
And I don't think it matters what you read, because I think as long as it matters to you, you're still going to learn something. Like, whether it's fiction, whether it's non-fiction, whether it's biographies, whether it's a car manual, I still think you're going to learn something, or it's going to transport you away. And I think sometimes we need a break from reality.
Yes.
So you can, an escape. So I would call it Kozie holiday.
What book are you currently reading?
I am reading a book. Forgive me, I can't remember the name of, but it is set in. I don't read a lot of urban fantasy. I read a lot of fantasy, but it's set in, like, I guess, a little bit further in the future than what we are now.
Mm-hmm.
But basically, she's realized that she's not normal. She's just had wings, but she's always felt something, and something talks to her, and she joins the police force because her parents got killed around her, so she's carried all this trauma. She's finally found a place, and she's an Australian writer, and there's 2 books, and I've got them both.
We'll put it up here so then people can see what like it's like.
Yeah, we will. I'll put it up there. And then the last 3 books I just read, that I got from Oz Comic Con, were fabulous. I'll link them down too, and you should check her out. She's also an Australian author, and it was great. What are you reading?
I'm so glad you asked. I'm currently reading a book called Rules for Fake Girlfriends by Reagan Reward. I think that's how you say it. I don't know. It's a good book.
Oh, and I'm also an audiobooker. They're the books I'm reading. I'm currently listening to The Dragon's Blade at the moment. Fantasy, looks really, it's great. Just finished a romantasy, and I'll link that below. And that was a really enjoyable book. I think there was, how many books are there? And we just rewatched Beetlejuice and Beetlejuice. So that was entertaining. So for our viewers who have probably around my age, who have watched Anne of Green Gables, the 1985 series, I'm going to introduce Rosie to the 1985 Anne of Green Gables series, because I think you should definitely watch it. It's awesome. What did we watch the other night?
We watched.
What movie did I make you watch? Oh, the other week, the other month. I don't know.
What was it called? Wait, was that the one like
Oh, Armageddon. I made you watch Armageddon.
Yeah,
She was so sad. She's like, "Why did you make me watch this?"
Well, who writes it like that?
Yeah. Well, I had to tell me. It was sad. Haven't watched anything new. There's nothing new at the cinema.
I'm currently rewatching The Babysitter's Club, this series on Netflix, because I used to watch it when I was like younger. So like I watched when it first came out, and I'm rewatching it again.
And it hits differently when you're older, doesn't it?
Oh my gosh, it does.
So there you go. What are you guys watching?
Or reading.
Comment. Tell us. We might find something new and exciting.
I want to actually watch the Enola Holmes movie because I haven't watched them before.
Alright, we should watch those next. We'll watch those because I did see on TikTok or something. They're making the 3rd one, so that should be really, really good. So I think that's, we've chatted about pretty much everything.
Yeah.
What else? Is there anything else that we haven't
I think we kind of like covered most stuff.
Yeah. So this year we definitely want to be doing once a week at least for this. If you get a bonus one, that's just you're very special. We're gonna do a little bit of traveling, a lot of planning.
Yeah.
We're gonna do some road trips, so we'll be doing some vlogging. We're not experienced at it, so
yeah.
we're beginners. Please keep that in mind.
And let us
Be
know
nice.
if you like the car location the best, because I personally think it's the best location to film stuff in the car. But like,
Yeah. Well, I think it's more brighter and there's less noise.
Yeah.
There's too many people in our little house. So yeah, all right. Well, I once again, let us know what you guys did over the break.
Yeah.
And if you would
Bye.
like to come and chat with us, we would love to have you on our little podcast. So
yeah, any special guests near us, feel free to join.
So yeah.
There's a seat for you in the back.
Or we can do you remotely.
Yeah.
We can
Zoom.
we can do a Zoom. Excellent. All right, guys. Thank you for joining us and hanging around and listening to us ramble. So, take care. Be good.
Yes.
Make good choices.
My mom.
Yeah. All right, guys. Have a good week. Bye.
Bye.